Yeah, hey, welcome everyone at table. All right, so today we're just gonna do a quick little review of the Illusion Battlefield IB. IBL is in effect. We've had 2 rounds before, so go ahead and watch the intro. We're just gonna go over the top rankings so far. It's a little early, but there's some quite surprises. There's some new servers that are coming out, and I'm excited to see 2 out of 0 matches actually played through a lot of servers. So go ahead and watch the intro, and I'll check y'all in a little bit. All right, welcome back everyone. So there are 2 different ways you can kind of go about this. Some people might not know. So you come over here to the Prime League, you go to the matchup table. Okay, this will give you your last week's just a quick rundown of who played who. You're gonna be able to click on these, go to records, and you're gonna be able to dive into their history. Okay, keep that in mind coming into this. This is gonna be a very useful screen. You can rewatch their matches right here. You can do a favorite. You're like, you want to show some love and you want to watch these guys throughout IBL. You can go ahead and click on that. So this is a very useful screen. It does show you like, the Venn diagram, the overall about the bracket of the game coming into group eliminations. So basically the playoffs. Top 16 duelists, that's the next phase after that, and then that's where you get the championship and all the deal. So keep that in mind. This is a very good screen, okay, and quick reference guide. So come on over here, you will be able to go to your castle as well, and come over here to the daily talks, and you'll be able to see this Illusion Battlefield tab. You want to go to the Prime League, you want to click on it, and this gives a little overview. It's not every match, but it's kind of a quick highlight. You can watch it, you can come over here, and you can rewatch the match. If you are taking IBL seriously and you are looking for opponents, this is huge because you're definitely going to want to see, you can see who's in attack, who's in defense, and who is in using support skills. Now, if you've never played IBL, you're like, Abel, what is that? Now, we're going to make another video of a breakdown of setting up your IBL team, and we'll dive into that. But there are 3 different skills you're able to get using for your match. There's a lot that goes into this, so we're going to save that for another video. But this is a cool little rundown that you can just watch everyone play. You can see everyone's moves, and it's pretty smooth for the most part. Sometimes it's a little glitchy, but you can see a lot. So that's one screen that you can get into as well. And then we are going to go into the main IBL screen over here. Okay, that's the one I want to focus on today. So today we are going to show you, this shows everyone that's played IBL, okay? It's kind of cool. To pass to the playoffs, you have to be in the top 64, okay? That's fair. But I do want to mention that there is 27 servers, teams, because you can have multiple teams in a server, that have played the first 2 games. Now, throughout your 10 games, you are able to skip 2 of them that don't count towards you, or you can play all 10. Going into rankings again, there are some teams that you'll see like 73. They're usually playing 209, 13, 231, 45. These are all normal kind of servers. I do want to add, you got 345. You got 321, 344. Server 16 is still there. You got 341 again, 351. So you got some new kind of servers coming in. This is going to be exciting IBL, especially these guys hold it down. We can look them up and see how my players actually are playing. So it's good to see kind of some new blood. Now they have multiple teams playing, but it's kind of good to watch. Okay, 277's back. Merger servers are playing a little bit. 73 is over here, so they got a couple. 56 is still in it. 205, 136, 105. So they're all still in it. 170 still playing. 145. And then for the most part, these are pretty much everyone that we've kind of seen. But there are a couple new servers that are coming up. And I hope that they play all 8 matches, because that kind of gives a very good breakdown of who's who and what's going on. So let's dive into who they are, and we'll just pick a couple. So we'll come over here to the IBL tab. We'll go to the matchup table, and we'll just pick one. Okay, so Buns won against 359. 357 lost against server 16. Okay, so 344 over here. Let's see if they actually had 40 people playing. So you come over here to records, and you can see that you can go to their over here, go in this tab, and let's see if we scroll down and look, they got 40 people playing. So that's going to be a super good aspect, especially when you go into playoffs. You're only going to be able to have 30 people, but having 40 people right off the hop, that's going to be a good one to watch, because they're going to have the people. Hopefully that sticks with it. So we're going to put 344 FFS. We're going to put that on the watch list. We got, let's see if the merger server had it as well. PW only had 20. Okay, we're gonna let's go to 358. Let's see what they got. And they had 13. Go had 13 as well. So that's not 40. You're definitely gonna want to get 40. They might signed up for 40, but only a little bit showed up. Just kind of scrolling down here, CN 25, Van 22. Okay, it's super important to get all of 40 people, but that's just a couple. There's some ones to look out for. So 329 right here, you're gonna see that they had 29 people. That's not bad. 30 again is for the playoffs, so they keep that up, they'll be solid. Again, I'm just going off of how many people they have. I do not see their tactics. So 27, they need a couple more people. Sky Eagles over here, server 344. So overall, there's some new people coming in. They got 32, and it is still early, everyone. Okay, so just as a recap of how to see different versions of the IBL and the rankings. Again, you can go to Daily Talks, watch Illusion Battlefield, and this just gives the best of that week. So, and you can rewatch them by clicking this eye and looking at their stats. Then you can come over here, go to the Prime League, go to the matchup table. This will give you last week's wins and loses. You can rewatch it, or you can favorite, show some love, and then you can watch them throughout the season. And then you come over here to the IBL tab. Then you come over here and you can look at your rankings, and you can just get a quick overview of who's actually playing, where do you stand, and so forth. Okay, that's the 3 main screens of IBL without getting into your team setups. And then it's looking pretty good, looking pretty promising that there are some more active teams coming into the season. So let's all pray together that everything works out. We have a fun IBL this season, and everyone just goes crazy with it. So that's my little overview. Again, 2 matches coming into IBL. There's a lot more to watch this season, so stay tuned. All right, guys. Later.